Just how big of a threat does the Chinese Communist Party pose to American farmland? That was the big question and a major focus of a recent hearing on Capitol Hill. Erie News Now Washington, D.C. correspondent Brendan Scanlon is giving us a closer look tonight and reaction from lawmakers.
China would never allow us to go to their country and buy land in their country. There's no reason we should allow them to come into our country and buy our land, and especially not close to our military installations.
The House Committee on Agriculture recently discussed the dangers of adversaries digging into American farmland.
You put our agriculture acreage or our processing capacity in the hands of foreign entities, it represents a tremendous threat. Food security is national security.
Committee Chairman Glenn Thompson says lawmakers are cultivating ways to ensure food and national security while also protecting farmers and critical trade relationships like those with China, a major importer of U.S. goods.
You know, there is a balance to this issue. That trade is extremely important.
But just how much farmland do U.S. adversaries actually own? According to calculations from the American Farm Bureau Federation, based off of USDA data from 2021, roughly 3% of U.S. farmland, or 40.8 million acres, are owned by foreign investors and companies. The calculations suggest that a fraction of that 3% is Chinese-owned. However, the data is limited to majority investors and might not reflect shell companies or foreign entities with a smaller share. Many Republicans say more transparency is needed. Some say they would even go as far as prohibiting foreign ownership altogether.
I would, if someone puts on a bill on the floor to limit or eliminate the ownership of American farmland by any entity outside of the U.S., I will support that bill because our farmers built our country.
Congressman Jack Bergman says the U.S. is becoming more food dependent. He says it's a concerning trend that needs to be reversed.
We are not independent as we've been forever, so we need to return to that as the United States.
Reporting in Washington, Brendan Scanlon, Erie News Now.